Whole lot of love in Zeppelin, Northeast PA's classic rock. Did you ever wish you could just say Happy President's Day without accidentally starting a family group text war? Good morning, it's Prospector Show on Rock 107. It's President's Day, the one day a year where we honor our nation's leaders by arguing about which ones we're allowed to like. I mean, it used to be simple. Washington, Lincoln, boom, tall hats, wooden tooth, pennies, chopping trees, done. Now you bring up a president at a cookout and suddenly Uncle Dave's fact-checking you from his phone while your cousin's yelling about executive orders. You can't even say Happy President's Day without somebody asking which one specifically. Like you need to cite sources before you grab a hot dog or something, right? So in the spirit of those modern times and not offending anybody at the mattress store today, let's present a brand new holiday tradition, Cultural Sensitivity Theater President's Day edition on Rock 107.
It's Timmy. Today is when we celebrate the birth of our first president, George Washington. Well, Timmy, today is when we celebrate the birth of notorious slave owner George Washington.
Great. I love George Washington. And he killed so many Native Americans, too.
Don't worry, it celebrates other great Americans, too. Don't worry, it celebrates other old racist white guys, too.
Well, since there's no school, want to go to the park and toss the football? Well, since there's no school, want to go to the park and participate in a primal activity that causes lifelong mental and physical damage?
Sure, I'll go get the truck. Sure, I'll go start the single largest contributor to ozone depletion because nobody took Al Gore seriously.
Love you, Dad. Love ya, white male oppressor at the roots of all societal ills.
Join us next time on Cultural Sensitivity Theater for a chat with Grandma about Bernie Sanders' religion.
He's a what? Oh.
You missed part of the Prospector Show this morning? Look, it's President's Day. Sometimes things happen, all right? Don't panic. You can check out the Prospector Prime Cuts podcast anytime after the show and hear whatever you missed whenever it's convenient for you. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, YouTube Music, and, of course, right on rock107.com and the Rock 107 mobile app. The Prospector Prime Cuts podcast, updated weekday mornings right after the show, unless I somehow forget. If you're hearing me right now, there's a good chance it's because you're headed to work on President's Day. F the man. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. According to a survey, about 1 out of 4 of you are completely cool with heading into work today, while other people are sleeping late, sitting home, eating Cheetos, having a coffee. In the survey, 28% of American adults said there are too many federal holidays. In other words, we get too many holidays off. Dude, I couldn't disagree more. In honor of today's day off, the celebration of President's Day, I want you to enjoy this list of top 5 President's Day fun facts. Here we go. Number 5. One of the best ways to end an argument with the VP is by saying, come back when there's a federal holiday for you. Top 5 President's Day fun facts. Number 4. If you're listening to me at work right now, your boss hates America too. Number 3. It's a day in February that nobody cares about, just like Valentine's Day for married people. The top 5 President's Day fun facts. Number 2, many Americans think Thomas Jefferson's wife's name is Wheezy. And the number 1 President Day fun fact, ironically, both Washington and Lincoln always paid full retail price for their mattresses. There you have it.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A snowplow driver in Canada took 60 seconds out of his day to stop and help out 2 kids last month. They were shoveling their driveway when he drove by, then stopped, backed up, and plowed the rest of the driveway for them, then drove off. It happened in Fort Erie, which is just over the border from Buffalo.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Maybe you're heading to the store to get some new bedding. Good morning, it's Prospector Show on Rock 107. And let's talk about President's Day for a second, because I'm pretty sure George Washington wasn't crossing the Delaware so you can get 40% off a pillow top with free white glove delivery. Every year it's the same thing. Celebrate the legacy of our nation's leaders with 0% financing for 72 months. Yeah, nothing says honoring Lincoln like a free adjustable base and 2 commemorative throw pillows. At this point, I don't even know what President's Day is about. Is it history? Is it patriotism? Or is it just Big Mattress clearing out last year's inventory? We're going back in time to find out to the original President's Day sale.
It's ye olde President's Day celebration-a-thon. In honor of George and Abe, for 3 days, the Bed Shoppy has slashed prices on horsehair mattresses and half off on the thing ye rest ye head on that be soft, but we have no name for yet. At Jefferson's used ox carts, we're blowing out used ox carts. These ox carts have low miles and low splinters. And we also have one used ox. Plus 35% off all whips. And Witherspoon's Tooth and Shoe Repair will sit ye down with one of our certified mouth lookers and give ye mouth a lookin'. Then all tooths, be they oak, pine, walnut, and drift, are on sale up to 25% off. And at the Apple Store, you'll find the latest in Apple technology. Juice! Don't forget to bring the whole family by Pewter World to ride the Pewter! It's ye olde President's Day celebration-a-thon. Don't miss out, unless ye have shingles or a pox and such.
It's a state company. Her name's Angeline, and she said, hey, Prospector, I would love for you to prank call a guy who works at our office. The office is administrator. His name is Brian, and maybe he can come up with an idea. So I came up with the idea that we'd like to use this conference room to record our podcast, and ostensibly he could be a guest on the podcast, but it's really not going to work that way. It's another Prospector prank call.
Hi, Realty Group. This is Brian.
Yeah, hi, Brian. My name's Rick. I wanted to talk to you quick if you have a second. You're the office administrator, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know what we're doing. I have a podcast called Beards and Bro, and me and my guys wanted to invite you to be a part of our podcast on our next episode. And if, is that something you're allowed to do?
I think so. Yeah. What does it entail, really?
All you have to do is sit in with us, just provide your hot take on, topics of the day. We really don't do politics, but other than that, it's kind of wide open. We'll set up. We can even come to you, as a matter of fact. If you'd like, we can come down there.
Yeah.
Do you have like a conference room or something like that?
Yeah, we have a conference room.
Great. It'd take about 2 hours. We come down, we set up, get all the mics up and all that, do about an hour podcast, then tear everything down and put it back away. Kind of sit around, discuss the topics of the days. It's Beards and Bro, and it's real simple, quick guy stuff. How big is your conference room? How many chairs?
It's 10 chairs and around the table, and then there's a couple of extra chairs in the room.
Okay, yeah. Our group has 14, so with you there'd be 15. So we need to be able to sit 15 for the podcast.
15, really?
Yeah, 15 people on the podcast.
Well, will you be the one interviewing me?
Well, not interviewing you. I mean, I'm the one that hosts, but you just jump in with your hot takes. It's like, hey, Brian's got a thought, and then you just pop in and do something really good. And the more you have a good hot take, the more you get to talk. It's really, it's kind of like,
with 14 people that I'm not really going to be honest. I mean, it just sounds like...
Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what we'll do. Do you guys have coffee there?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Reserve the conference room. Get the chairs, grab some coffee, have it available. Maybe pick up some donuts or pastries or sandwiches or something to set all that up.
Wait, I have to pick up the donuts and the pastries?
Yeah, well, you can pick up whatever you want. It doesn't have to be donuts, but, just something for the guys to eat while we're there, something to snack on. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It sounds like you want me to provide all the food and coffee, and I'm not even going to be on it. You just want my conference room.
You're going to be on it just as much as you want. Look. Do you want us to make you famous or not? Because it sounds like...
I've never even heard of your podcast. I appreciate the phone call, but honestly, it sounds like you just want me to provide food for your podcast, basically. I mean, that's really what you want.
Is that so? Oh, so your business, the margins are so thin that you can barely afford donuts. Is that it?
No, it's not the issue.
Okay.
The issue is that, you guys are just coming in to use my conference room and pretending like I'm a guest on the podcast when
I'm sorry, are you not a guest on the podcast?
Well, 14 people? I mean, how am I going to...
Look, if you stink, no one's going to hear you, okay? If you have a hot take, if you're good, you're going to get on, all right? Look, I can't put diapers on you and rub your back through the podcast. You got to strap it on. You got to be a man about it.
Excuse me? You know what? You're being a real...
Oh, really? I am, right? You're the one that won't buy donuts to get famous on a podcast.
I'm not going to buy you donuts, okay?
Oh, really? That prevents you from being on a podcast.
We're not a donut shop.
You're obviously not doing that well at real estate, or you can afford some donuts. Good Lord. Working for you has got to be like a nightmare, man. Thank goodness.
You know what? You're being a okay?
I know you said that. I know.
I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me.
How about this? You just sit in your office and make prank calls all day.
What are you even talking about? You're not even making sense right now.
I am. It's a prank call. It's a Prospector prank call, man. It's not real.
Who is this?
Brian, it's Prospector. You're on Rock 107 right now, dude. It's a prank call. Not real. I don't have a podcast, Beers and Bros, nothing like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Angeline, the lady that does HR, emailed us your name and phone number and said we could try to call to you and use your conference room for free.
Angeline, This is hilarious.
All right, listen, you're not mad, right?
No. This is. I'm going to have a talk with her, though.
Look, and just so you know, I might need to make some more calls later. So if you don't mind, could you get that conference room set aside for me? I'd appreciate it, dude.
Come on, man.
Rock 107.
This morning's show proudly presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today, we salute you, Mr. Forced to Work on President's Day.
Mr. Forced to Work on President's Day.
There you sit in your cubicle of persecution, wondering why your belief system has been mocked and desecrated.
Where is the outrage?
Yes, punching that time clock this morning was like punching Lady Liberty in her giant copper stomach.
Oh, the humanity.
While other Americans are home celebrating in their sleep, you're dancing on the grave of George Washington or Lincoln or someone.
Don't tread on me now.
So go ahead, climb out of bed and join the other millions of downtrodden patriots forced to renounce their citizenship, set fire to the flag, and report to work on President's Day. Or as your Constitution-shredding boss calls it, Monday.
Mr. Forced to Work on President's Day.
Call your neighbors and gather round the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
This has to be up there on the list of riskiest things to steal. A guy in Sacramento, California got arrested this week for stealing beehives. The kind in boxes, not off trees. Cops got a report on Tuesday about some bee boxes that showed up on a piece of property near Sacramento. They noticed some markings on the boxes that had been altered to hide the fact that they were stolen, so they set up a, are you ready for this? Sting operation. They staked out the spot and arrested the guy when he showed up. There's a photo of him in handcuffs, still wearing his beekeeping outfit. 47-year-old Leonid Terzi is facing felony theft charges. No word on why he stole the hives, but probably not a big fan of honey. Farms pay a lot of money to have those hives brought in when their crops need pollinating.
Nominee number 2.
Airlines may allow 50 pounds per checked bag, but federal law enforcement tends to draw the line a little earlier than that. Police say a man was taken into custody in Atlanta at the airport after officials discovered 42 pounds of suspected marijuana inside his luggage. Authorities say the drugs were found during a search of his checked bag. While the suitcase reportedly met airline weight requirements, investigators say it did not meet federal transportation guidelines. The man was arrested at the airport and now faces charges related to drug possession and trafficking. Officials have not released additional details about his travel plans or final destination. The investigation remains ongoing.
And the winner is...
the man who was arrested at the airport for having 42 pounds of marijuana in his checked luggage. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107.